तव कथामृतं तप्तजीवनं कविभिरीडितं कल्मषापहं श्रवणमङ्गलं श्रीमदाततं भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः भुवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जनाः. Sri Ramakrishna is singing another song, the second song. We are discussing, Mother, thou art the sole Redeemer. Thou the support of the three gunas, higher than the most high. Thou art compassionate, I know, who takes away our bitter grief. We came to the second paragraph or the stanza. Sandhya art thou and Gayatri. Thou dost sustain this universe, Mother. The help art thou of those that have no help but thee, the eternal beloved of Shiva. Sandhya art thou and Gayatri. Sandhya has the two aspects of Sandhya. We commonly Sandhya Vandana, which is a ritual which we observe every day, 3 times a day, early in the morning, in the evening, at sunset, at sunrise, and midday. And this is ritualistic part of Sandhya. Independent of that, the whole universe has the same system of Sandhya. Life has a Sandhya. The evening is also called Sandhya. The morning is called Prabhata, and Sandhya is the evening, setting sun. Life is going to set. After 70s, we usually say it is Sandhya time. The night is going to fall off. Similarly, the creation, Srishti, when the creation is about to end, the whole thing has reached its optimum, and the retraction is going to begin. That's also called Sandhya of the universal level cosmic existence. And you are all that. You are the beginning, you are the end. And day-to-day life, when we move about in the world, the most attracting thing from our childhood days, we have been witnessing is sunrise and sunset, especially when it comes to the village life. In the cities, at all times there is artificial lighting, and we do not understand the phases of the moon which is changing. The sunrise and sunset, most of the time we don't witness, because early in the morning those who get up, their house will be lighted with artificial lighting. They don't even understand the sun is rising. Similarly, at evening, before the sun sets, all the lights will be on. And at this time of sunset also it will be on. After the sunset, when nightfall also it is there. Lights are on. In city areas, we don't understand the beauty of nature. We lose everything, just a building. I've built a nice building. I'm depriving myself of actual nature. I'm captured by the conveniences and comforts that I get in the house. And then I enjoy living in that and lose the natural way of life. Sometimes in cities, when we go to gardens or parks, we'll see a little, not nature as it is. It is artificially made. Everything is set. How nature would be when we go to Himalayas, when we go to places where it is by itself, nature by itself, untouched by man. How it would be. What a beauty of its own. Climb up a small hill and look at the world. Look at the sunset, where nobody is there. At dawn and dusk, how the whole nature calls you, embraces you. I am here, my child. What are you looking for? The nature is talking to man, but man is busy. He is in his own world. He has no time even to enjoy the nature in which he was born. The nature which has brought him here. Nature who is taking care of his existence on this earth. He has no time to give. Now with modernity and materialism, we have been just chasing the world, running, and with all the thing, we are empty-handed at all times. We cannot have peace independent of external dependence. We can't have comforts, joys of life, bliss. We can't get love in this world. But nature is there to give lot of love. She is radiating love. She is radiating peace constantly. But where is the person who enjoys? When we see these things, we'll understand what is Sandhya of the nature, the even dusk and dawn of the nature, where Divine Mother, as nature, changing her clothes, the night is going away, darkness and day is appearing. There is a transparency in nature in which you can peep and look beyond. The most important part of the Sandhya of nature, evening and morning, sunrise and sunset, is when the nature is so transparent, just to sit in a corner, unknown to the people, drop away all thoughts when the sun is rising. You will be able to see something divine, something which you have never thought of, penetrating through that nature. Nature is calling our attention. Nature is radiating peace and joy. At the same time, she is revealing, she has become transparent so that you look into the beyond. Similarly, at the sunset, these are called Sandhya. Sandhya Vandana is done in order to be able to transcend the limitations of nature. Know there is a thing. Attainment is different. The knowledge of existence of a thing. Sri Ramakrishna says that a thief is lying down somewhere. He comes to know there is gold and wealth in the next room. Will he sleep at night? Like that. He has come to know it is there. He has not seen. There is no proof, but he has come to know. He doesn't need proof also. He opens and sees whether it is true or not. He captures it. Like that, there is a thing transcendental where bliss and bliss alone is there. no suffering, no bondage, no limitations, unlimited joy, unending joy, and peace. So this understanding comes at the dawn and dusk. This is called Sandhya Vandana. Sandhya Vandana is nature calling man to be beyond through her. It is not our efforts, if it is her participation. She is calling to reveal something beyond. So this is Sandhya Vandana. Vandana is why I am going to accept the invitation of the nature. The acceptance and yielding to that, going to that is Sandhya Vandana. So Sandhya Vandana is a ritualistic part, Sandhya. Sandhya is the presentation of nature. So when we see in this context, Mother has become everything. Mother is revealing the truth. Mother is giving us what all we need. Sandhya, she is Sandhya, Gayatri. Gayatri is the mantra that we use in the Sandhya Vandana. One is the transcendence of nature and going beyond. Other is the transcendence of internal nature and reaching the innermost existence. Dhiyo yona prachodayat. Awaken my spiritual consciousness. The Sandhya that we do, or the invitation of the nature and our peeping beyond, is one aspect of nature at cosmic level. Sandhya is at cosmic level, if you think. Sandhya Vandana is you are replying to the invitation of the nature, Sandhya Vandana. Gayatri is within yourself. It is at individual level. Individual. And individual level, am I alone? No. In Gayatri, na prachodayat. Awaken our spiritual consciousness, not mine. There is no individuality. Individuality is bodily individuality with the spiritual awareness of the one, that spirit which is pervading all jivas. As Antaryamin. Dhiyo yona prachodaya, when I say, I as a body penetrating and calling to all. I am linking myself to all through this bodily existence. I am one individual, but the inner content is all pervading as the individual jivatmas. Universal consciousness is expressing through all bodies. Each is a center of expression of God. So each is an expression of God, and that God which is expressing through all bodies is within me. Here, Dhiyo yona prachodayat, I am seeing our individuality separately and oneness at the base, collectively. At the base, if you just withdraw from the bodily existence, you are already there in all bodies as all-pervading divinity. God is presenting Himself in and through all the bodies. So I am aware of the individuality. I want every individual in this universe, which has human body, to understand its spiritual consciousness as I do. May Him awaken us all. The all is the collective. Where are we collected? At the root alone. Branches are separate. All branches merge at the root. I often give the example of the lotus pond. Lotus pond, if you see, there is one root plant. It projects out, and what you see outside the water level is number of leaves and number of lotuses. Each lotus looks like an independent this one, but one plant, one root. So many lotuses. These lotuses are human beings, lives, other lives, and at the root we are all one. Same plant is projecting here as one lotus, another. Same Chaitanya is projecting through this body as. So one source, one nutrition, one support of existence, but many bodies. So this aspect comes under the Gayatri mantra. Dhiyo yo nah prachodya. Why that nah? Dhiyaha. Why not dhihi? Dhihi mama prachodayat. Awaken my. Dhiyaha is plural. Dhiyaha naha prachodya. Awaken our consciousness in plural. So that plurality is bodily existence. Unity is spiritual existence. We are all, the moment you go within, you are one with all bodies. All bodies go back to the same source when we sleep, when we realize God. There is oneness. Spiritual level, we are one. Physical level, we are many. So this as me as an individual, knowing that all other individuals are there, I go to the root. May you awaken me from within. May I know my identity with my body and know oneness with all. Two aspects. May I be spiritually awakened and may I know our oneness at the spiritual level. Dhiyo prachodayat. The prachodayat has the double meaning. Means I am asking for two things at a time. Give me food means you fill my nutrition also, all my needs. It has to remove my hunger as well as nourish my body. Two fruits I am asking at a time. May I be spiritually awakened. May I be rid of my bodily existence. I am an individual. May I identified with body. May this bodily existence and awareness wipe away. May I know my spiritual identity and know myself being there in all other bodies individually. So we've got this Gayatri, which has made the one to appear as many, is Divine Mother. Divine Mother has made many bodies, and as Chaitanya, she is projecting through all the bodies. So you are that Gayatri with which I am going back to my source. You are that Sandhya by which I am going back. I am crossing the nature and going beyond. Both are same. Subjective ultimate and objective ultimate are there, same. The Atma Jnana and Brahma Jnana are same. One is the same reality. I am going out from the front door and looking at the same sky. I am going from the back door backward and seeing the same sky. There is a room, from back door I enter and see, I call it Atman. From front door I go and see the same sky and say Brahman. So Brahman and Atman are one. But I went this way and saw the infinity. I went this way and saw the infinity. Then the Guru consolidates. Guru reconciles your realization. What you saw as Atman is Brahman. Look here. Then the final doubt goes off. You see Shankaracharya with all his realizations and Advaitic realization of oneness, everything. He has realized soul is Mukta Purusha. With the disciples he is going in Kashi. And then a Chandala comes. And he says, Apasara, Apasara, move away, move away. That Chandala asks, whom are you asking to move? Body? And Atman, whom are you asking? the last vestige of that Brahman is Atman, that the small ignorance is removed. That vestige, small, Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna makes him pass through all aspects of sadhana, savikalpa, various aspects of God. Finally, he reaches Nirvikalpa Samadhi also. After making him realize that Nirvikalpa Samadhi also, he doesn't know who Sri Ramakrishna is. Last, he has doubt. Can God take a human form? And this human body which is lying here and suffering like this, can it be a God? Then Sri Ramakrishna says, yes, my child. Whom you are asking for, whom you are craving for, whom you are longing for, it is there in my bodily existence, not according to your Advaita. One who was born as Rama, one who was born as Krishna, is here in this body now as Ramakrishna and continues to say, it is not according to your Advaita. According to Advaita, everyone is an incarnation of the same reality, God. Amapi Brahma, Tvamapi Brahma. I am also Brahman, you are also Brahman. When Totapuri Maharaj was sitting at the root of the tree in Dakshineshwar meditation, when Brahma Rakshasa comes, then Totapuri Maharaj is telling him, come and sit and meditate with me. You are also Brahman, I am also Brahman. Like that, everyone is an incarnation of that same reality. It's which Ramakrishna adds, no, it's not according to your Advaita. I am really the Lord of the universe. Even after realization, being one with God, one doesn't get the powers of Ishvara. Srishti Sthiti Pralaya, or wiping away the karma of others, giving mukti to others is not possible. I am a realized soul, suppose. Ramana Maharshi is totally realized soul and beyond nature is one with God in every aspect. But he cannot give mukti to anybody. He cannot wipe away the karma of anybody. Though he is one with God, he is free from nature entirely, no bondages. So Bindu is Bindu, Sindhu is Sindhu, but they are water. As water they are same. As powers they are not same. So this last vestige of small ignorance is being removed with that knowledge. Small, that will remain. That small screen will remain. God will remove that somehow, somewhere. The Brahman and Atman are one and the same reality. That is brought into the knowledge of the Jiva. So here we see that Gayatri which introduces us the total knowledge of the Absolute, into which we have been brought into this nature, being bound. The infinite has been made into finite and been endowed with a body because it accepted its alpatva, limitedness. So it has been given a body and made to move about. Now the same Divine Mother releases it through Gayatri and Sandhya. Sandhya ritual and Gayatri. Thou dost sustain the universe, not only jivas, innumerable jivas, and the whole universe in which all the jivas, so many planes of existence, Bhubhava Swaha, all these are 14 planes of existence. Each existence plane has 3 layers: waking, dreaming, deep sleep, gross, subtle and causal. And each has innumerable jivas in it. All this, if you look at the universe, vast universe, various dimensions, various planes of existence, various layers of existence, gross, subtle and causal, and we are all there. The whole universe, every jiva, wherever it is, be it in Bhubhosva or Atala Vitala Sutala, there the food is arranged, you see. According to its karmic load, it is somewhere in this universe. And mother has to take care of it. In our existence, there are three parts. One is the physical bodily existence, and one is our nature's part. We have my own karmic load, Jiva Tattva, there is Prakriti Tattva and Shiva Tattva. These three must be together for a Jiva to exist. Jiva to exist, there must be three forces. The three existential aspects. I must be there, which is karmic load alone. I am karma alone. And body, mind, senses, everything belongs to nature. I am karma, only a force, karma, karmic load, which is working to work out its karmic load. That's all the Jivatman. It is a conscious entity with a small consciousness, and like a comet, it is a small conscious entity. This has its power. This power which has brought it to that level of Jivatva. And that power is called Kundalini Shakti. It remains with it. That's all is Jiva. Which has been made into a Jiva. That power and that force of karma which he has done alone. Now nature gives it to work out this force, the things. It gives Pancha Jnanendriya, Pancha Karmendriya, Pancha Prana, Buddhi, Manas, then Pancha Bhutas with which the body is made. All this nature's part. Nature must be there. It is whole thing is a nature. All the layers that you cover is nature. And then God must be there, pervading all this, to give existence to all this, otherwise it doesn't exist. Mirror must be there for the image to exist. Ocean must be there for a wave to exist. So the three aspects of Jivatva, Prakriti and Divine must be always together. And the power which sustains this, wherever that Jiva is there, whole universe is there only for sake of Jiva. It has no purpose of its own. Jivas have to work out their karmas, and nature has projected herself to make these children to work out their karmas. So she is one who creates, she is the creative matrix which has created this universe, and it is she who is sustaining it. And the process of retraction, creation and sustenance goes on and on. Thus to sustain this universe. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.